It's Aussie Boy Crypto here, back for another video. In today's video I want to talk about Polygon and give you guys a price prediction. So Polygon is currently sitting at $1.07, seeing a 3% decrease in the last 24 hours, and it has a market cap of $7.1 billion. If we look at the all-time charts, we can see that Polygon absolutely rocketed towards earlier this year, going all the way from 30 cents up to near $2.50, and then we saw a regression back down to 70 cents, and then it's played up going to around 1.8 USD, but we're now on a little bit of a decline. So where does Polygon go from here? Well, first I want to talk about why Polygon is useful. So Polygon is a well-structured, easy-to-use platform for Ethereum scaling and infrastructure development. So what does that mean? Well, it means that Polygon is kind of like the sheet on the bed of Ethereum, if that makes any sense. So Ethereum has a few underlying issues right now, including gas fees and other problems, and Polygon is there to fix these kind of issues, and it allows Ethereum to scale exponentially. So Polygon allows people to send crypto and interact with dApps with very low fees, totaling up to pennies in some occasions. But let's go into some news regarding Polygon. First up, we got the Circus Foundation announcing a generous beta program. So this will allow users to enable and harness the platform to stake their tokens in Circus contribution pool, swap tokens between Polygon and ERC20 version, etc., etc. So this is really good news. Circus Foundation are they're a hardware device designed to unlock data ownership and connect the blockchain and create value. So these two companies, Polygon and Circus Foundation, are forming up to create a new sort of beta program. This is really good news for Polygon, as these partnerships will allow it to increase in price in the future and have a lot more users coming to the platform. Next up, we got a collaboration with EY, which is a global professional service and technology firm on building Ethereum scaling and enterprise solutions. So Polygon Nightfall is a privacy-focused roll-up. So what does this exactly mean? So Matic and Polygon are working towards a Polygon Nightfall, which is a one-of-a-kind privacy-focused roll-up that effectively combines the major concepts of optimistic roll-ups with zero-knowledge cryptography. If you don't know what any of that means, you don't really have to worry about it, but the fact that they are partnering up with a bigger company in the form of EY and creating a new era for privacy-focused roll-ups is going to be very big. I think privacy coins and privacy-focused blockchain technology will be big in the future, as we've seen a lot of restrictions or tried to restrict in the form of China and other FUD regarding cryptocurrency security. Privacy coins will be big as people start to realize the effect that these can have. And next up, I just want to talk about Polygon's wallet growth. Now, this is a chart showing the active wallet growth for POS chain addresses, and what this shows is essentially the number of addresses that are using the Polygon network and the Matic, using Matic token as well. Obviously, if we compare this chart to the all-time price chart, we can see that we saw this huge climb in price, but then the active users is actually growing exponentially. We haven't seen major pullbacks, and this is just going to keep growing, in my opinion, regardless of the price of Matic. Now, why is this important? Because it shows that even though the Matic token is not performing in terms of price, its underlying use case and underlying issues are being fixed. And a lot of people are starting to realize how effective Matic is in fixing Ethereum scaling solutions. Now, let me get more into Ethereum. Now, Ethereum is currently facing a difficult time in terms of Ethereum 2.0. There are a lot of issues with Ethereum, including gas fees and interaction with dApps, but I just want to talk about the ETH 2.0 setup. Now, why is ETH 2.0 important for Matic? Well, Matic has been very successful because it's fixed an issue that many people have faced, and ETH 2.0 could be a limiting factor in Matic's growth in the future. So ETH 2.0 will be rolled out in 3 phases. First phase is the beacon chain, which launched last year. Second phase is the shard chain, and phase 2 is the execution engine. Now, I won't get too detailed into what exactly these do, but I'm just going to talk about some timelines. So the beacon chain is live. The merge is expected to happen in this year, and then shard chains are expected next year in 2022. So when could we see ETH 2.0 fully active and actively reducing gas fees? Well, I imagine it won't be until 2023. And why do I say that? Well, because shard chains will be coming next year, and that is only the second phase for Ethereum 2.0. We'll also have the execution engine, and obviously there have been a lot of delays with Ethereum in the past. So I think that a realistic execution period for ETH 2.0 will be somewhere between 2023 and 2024. Now let me get into what that means for Matic. Well, Matic has obviously been a great scaling solution, providing almost minimal cost fees for interacting with Ethereum-based dApps, and that's why it's been so effective. Obviously, we saw this huge growth towards May and June, and that's just because its use case is really exponential. But once ETH 2.0 launches, does that mean Matic will no longer be used? And I don't think that is necessarily true, because Ethereum will always face scalability issues. There is always going to be updates required for the system, and as long as those updates are happening, Matic will be used as an alternative to interact with dApps. So Matic is always going to be used within the next couple of years, I imagine, but I think in the long term, Matic will always be a program that is going to be used by the people. It's just fixing issues that people are currently facing, and people don't want to wait 2 or 3 years to interact with Ethereum on Ethereum 2.0 when Matic is out right now. So what does that mean for price action? Well, sitting at a $7.1 billion market cap means that Matic is currently at a price of $1.07, and I think that we could go even higher from here. It all depends on Bitcoin. Obviously, we saw a push back down in July to near enough 70 cents, and then we've pushed back up since then. But I think that Matic is easily a $10 billion market cap coin. Now, where would that put price? Well, it will put price at around about, the $1.40 to $1.50 mark. I think that should be a stable price, to accurately predict where Matic is going to go. And that's why I think $1 is a good investment right now. But it all depends on Bitcoin in the short term. If Bitcoin breaks 44 to 45K and then pushes up towards 50K, obviously Matic will grow. But I think as demand for NFTs as well, Matic's price should be a $2 coin very, very soon. What about the long term? Well, as long as Bitcoin doesn't enter a bear market within the next year, I can see Matic hitting $3 reasonably within the next 6 months. But that was just a quick video on Matic and the Polygon network. If you guys want me to check out any other cryptos, let me know down below. But I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.